All right, guys, I just want to talk to you today about how I shoot real estate houses without a tripod and without flash. I've been shooting real estate houses for about 8 years now, and I've just gotten to the point where I don't use a tripod or flash because it just takes so much longer to shoot a house that way. And for me, time is money, and I've stopped doing it. I would argue that the majority of people that are going to watch this video are people like myself who are shooting houses that are under $500,000, and the pictures that you will produce taking the pictures the way I do it are going to be sufficient for your agents. If you are shooting houses and property that is way more expensive than that, yes, go watch those videos that teach you how to use flash and how to use tripods and how to blend them in Photoshop, because you're just going to get that much better pictures if you do it that way. But for me and for the agents that I work with and in the field of houses that I work in, these pictures that I produce are sufficient. So let me explain what I'm using. I use a Canon 6D, and it has HDR options, so it takes 3 pictures and then blends them and auto aligns them for me. So that's why I don't use a tripod, because the camera aligns them for me. So, and this is what I can get out of them. This picture and all the pictures you'll see in this video are all straight out of the camera. I haven't photoshopped them yet. I do Photoshop them. You can tell from the video here and then from the pictures that you see that the pictures are a little warmer than the video. And so in Photoshop, what I will do is I will turn down the highlights. I'll turn up the shadows, and I'll bump up the exposure just a little bit to make it nice and bright, because that's really what agents want. They want just bright pictures, and they can't get that with their phones. They can't get that with most point and shoots, and so all they're looking for is a picture that's bright. And so I'll bump up the exposure, and I'll drop down the yellows so it's proper. It looks like the video, and I give it to them, and it takes me maybe 5-10 minutes in Photoshop to edit the 40 pictures that I'll take, and I'll be done. And so as you can tell from this picture, it's just a little yellow. Whenever you're shooting straight on to windows, they will be blown out. But like I said, most agents that are selling houses under half a million are going to be happy with these pictures. I would even argue that these pictures that you're seeing on my video that are straight out of the camera, I could give them to an agent and they would be happy with them. I don't do that, obviously. I go in Photoshop and touch them up and make them look a little better. But like I said, for the market that I work for, these pictures are plenty sufficient for what they want. So if you want to learn, just details on how it is I shoot pictures, the ISO, the f-stop, the lens that I use, send me a comment or a message, and I'll try to answer those questions or maybe make another video. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.